Hey, Grandpa.
Are you taking some selfies?
Yeah, taking some selfies. I'm actually doing a behind-the-scenes YouTube video of the SevenKhana that I just made. So what's up, guys? I'm doing a behind-the-scenes of the SevenKhana that I just made. If you ask why I'm wearing a mic, it's because I have a secondary GoPro in my pocket picking up the audio, because for some reason this GoPro 4 or 5, I don't remember which one I'm using, it's not the best with audio. So we can start off with first the car. We got the RX-7. If you guys haven't already seen this car and all my other builds on it and the progression of how this has come to be what it is now, I would advise you guys go check it out because it's a very fun series. So I'm gonna walk you guys around the property. I'm gonna go over a little bit of what went into planning out some of these turns. Not gonna lie, yes, I did get inspiration from Ken Block's SevenKhana videos and the Grand Tour SevenKhana. Those were both inspirations for me to make this. So as you guys see here, this is the very beginning of the video. This is like a 200-year-old gate that my grandparents had put in when they moved into the property. I figured this would be a great opening for the start of the video. You get all the hype, all the suspense. The gates open, and then you haul. This is still doesn't look level. I hope it's level. Am I level to you guys? Whatever, we'll find out when I'm recording. So here you have this turn. Hope the camera can pick up how kind of whoosh, whoosh, turn it is. It's not just a simple 90 degrees turn, it's a decreasing radius. It actually comes back and cuts around. I didn't swing out as far as I wanted to on the cement, but it still worked. You guys are gonna see, had a little accident. No, I'm not the perfect driver. Yeah, I make mistakes. It would be awesome if I was able to do this whole thing with 0 mistakes and I did it perfect the first time, but that's not the case. And that's also not the case in the SevenKhana videos and the SevenKhana videos. So if you guys think that's the case, you're wrong.
It's not true. That's impossible.
It takes lots of takes and editing to make those kind of videos. So one of them is right here. So this boulder used to be right here, and this brick used to be right there. Let's just cut to the footage of that happening. Moving on. So this pathway was actually not as it was. There were trees everywhere. You couldn't even walk down this pathway.
Said, all right, Wesley. Never had a valet. I can try it tonight.
You can see all the marks where I've taken a chainsaw and I've just cut away. That's with all these trees. Had to trim that back, trim this back, get some of the weeds out here on this path. It was a lot of work. I've probably spent close to 15 to 20 hours working just clearing the pathways alone. I'm really proud of it. And I also helped clear out the property because this is how it used to be. The sun is right in my eye. That's better. Now I have it on the medium view. So the GoPro fisheye bull lens. So let's see if this works out better. So this pathway right here, when you see my RX-7 come down, I think I'll put the camera where it was so you guys can reference. So I came down here, kind of hauled ass into this decreasing slope. Which was, yes, I know it's rough on the car. If you haven't noticed already from the videos, I'm hard on my cars. I build them and I drive them. I don't keep them in the garage, I don't keep them show quality. That's not me. I love to push my car to the limits, and in doing so, sometimes there's mistakes. Okay, so you guys see this hose? from the inside of that to the inside of that, that is how wide, that is how wide this pathway used to be until I came down here and I took about 2-3 feet off here and did that all the way back and took off another foot, 2 feet here. Here I took off about 5 feet of plants and debris to make this road bigger. This was a lot of fun, this area right here. So this shot right here was a lot of fun. I come in through here, I get sideways right here, and then I haul ass down here. You can see all my marks of how many times I did this shot. And then you can also see my my little, I've like pushed all the dirt over here because I did it so many times. Making this video in general was a lot of fun. I wish I had a camera crew. I wish I had a professional team, but you know what? I'm kind of glad I didn't, because I'm able to improve my skills as one, I think, a driver. I think I was able to use a lot of things that I've learned throughout the last 2 years of having this RX-7 and apply it to this video.
Well, Dick, here's the deal. I'm the best there is.
And as far as with the editing, I think that it's really, it allows me to use what I've learned and apply it to making better videos for you guys. This was a lot of work. This road was not like this. You could not drive through this. All this, I don't know what kind of tree this is, white, you know, I'm sure I'm gonna get bashed on for not knowing. But anyways, this tree, there's about 2 of them that had fallen down there laying across this road. Just over time, they got old, they died, they fell over, things happen. Life happens. They had to get all chopped up, moved out of the way. That was a whole day in entirety. So I lied, maybe more than 15 to 20 hours. Probably more like close to 2 weeks of work. Airplane. Only like 40 minutes away from Camp Pendleton. So, and then there's like an Air Force base another 40 minutes away. So there's a lot of helicopters and airplanes flying over. So forgive me if the audio gets a little hard to hear. Moving on. This was a very fun scene right here. I wanted to incorporate some nature, so I put the camera on a dead old tree stump and filmed myself getting that rally life on. I think I got that pretty close. Cut to the footage just because I love that scene so much. All right, so this scene right here was a lot of fun. Where I'm coming down here, 20 miles an hour, first gear, revving it out. I did not clutch kick. Well, okay, technically I did. E-brake, clutch at the same time, turn with one hand because my other hand is on the e-brake, flipping it up real quick, let off the e-brake, hand goes back on the steering wheel to continue turning and gassing it all the way around. This scene was one of the more difficult scenes. Stand over here in the shade. I really like this scene. It was challenging and I messed up like 4 or 5 times. Let's cut to that footage right now for you guys. But once I got it, I was really proud. And I realized, yes, this might be obvious to some of you, but I realized that when doing that, it was more helpful to come out closer to, I don't know if I'm pointing to the right area, but to come out closest to that dirt line as possible and then crank the steering wheel, e-brake, clutch, throttle. As compared to when you'll notice that some of the times I would just turn in being completely parallel with on the road. So I did learn a few things. Obviously remove this. Don't worry, I'm not trespassing. This is my property. Come through here, flying. So this is where I cut that branch down. If I haven't cut to the footage already, I'll cut to it now. If I have, then ignore that. A lot of work that had to be done. But it was fun. What else? What else have I not talked about? Let's see. Got the paper. Computer time. Oh yeah. Let's talk about the computer time since I'm standing here. I spent a good amount of time on the computer editing this 7Khana video. There are a lot of times where I got frustrated with the program. And then there are a lot of redos. Switch arms. My arm's getting tired. That's what she said. Crack myself up.
That's what she said.
I would render the video and then I would watch it. So it's all done. Watch it. I would spot something I don't like. So I would delete that final edit, the final video, and I'd go back into the program, edit out what I didn't like, correct it, then re-render it, watch it again. I did that probably 15 times where I was like, okay, this is it. This is a video, I'm finally done. Watch it multiple times. I'm like, you know what? I want to change that. That wasn't right. It doesn't sit well with me. That's how a lot of my videos go. And I think that's how a lot of people do it as well. They watch it, they watch it, they watch it, they realize, you know what, I'd like to change that part, I'd like to add this, cut that. And it's just an ongoing cycle until you're able to, for me, no video is really perfect. I have to come to terms with how much more time do I really want to spend editing this, and is it good enough? Does it meet my almost 100%? Is it in the high 90s? That's what I have to ask myself. Well, I think that adds up just about everything I wanted to tell you guys. I hope you enjoyed this behind the scenes video, and I hope you guys enjoyed the 7Khana video. And once again, if you haven't watched sorry, I'm looking down because there's hoses here, I don't want to eat crap. Not literally, people. If you haven't watched the other videos of the project build of the RX-7, you need to go watch those. I want to thank you guys for all your support. You know, it's really cool having you guys watch my videos and getting feedback and comments. It's always interesting to hear what you guys have to say. So thank you guys for your support. Please like and subscribe. And have a great day.